Are we ready? Are we good to go? Hello, hello. Good afternoon. Ooh, that light's actually very, very handy because it's covering the screen. The stupid reflection here on the back. I am on TikTok as well. I'm hip. I'm down with the kids. Look at my beard, is looking fucking fresh, by the way. Look at that. What a job by me. Me on my own, by the way. I've always thought I'm pretty good at doing the old beard, you know? That's looking tidy. It's looking tidy, is it not? Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, a week, 1 week to go. A week and a half of an hour. 1 week and a half and an hour and about 6 more minutes as well. And the season is upon us. Who's ready? Who is ready? Goodness gracious me. It feels like it's been a long time coming. It also feels like the season only ended not too long ago. I don't quite know where the summer has gone. I know. Still no kit sponsor for Chelsea with a week to go. A week to go. And we've got no shirt sponsor. Can you believe it? I've got to turn my fan on because otherwise I'm going to be sweating bullets. It's not too loud. But here we go. It is the inaugural. Is that the word? Inaugural? They're saying Trivago. I'd love a Trivago shirt, to be fair. Just on hand. I mean, come on! It looks so good. It looks so good, man. Oh, I'm so fucking pumped. I'm so excited for the new season. I cannot wait. And I know it's probably going to all be for nothing. And you know, Chelsea, we're gonna absolutely fluff it within the first week. First game, Liverpool gonna absolutely batter us. But I don't know. I've got a feeling in me bollocks that, you know, I just got something, a slight glimmer of hope somewhere in my bones that Chelsea are going to do the business this season. MK, how's it going? I reckon, not win the league. I just want to backtrack there. I don't think we're going to win the league. I do think we're going to pull something out of the hat, though. Whether it be FA Cup, whether it be Carabao Cup, I'd take anything at this point, but ideally I'd want the FA Cup, or at least a good run in the FA Cup. I think it's doable. It is doable. I do think there is a case maybe that the pre-season might have distorted our views a little bit. It remains to be seen. I only hope for top 4. I want to watch Champions League. Don't we all? I mean, I'm not too upset, to be honest with you. I think a season away from European football, it might do us a bit of good. But it's got to be said. That, quite frankly, top 4 is all that is acceptable. I don't want... It's the same as last season. Even though, we didn't really stand too much of a chance coming to the end of the season, and obviously it didn't pan out the way we wanted it to. But in terms of finishing 5th, finishing 6th, finishing 7th, I don't want anything else. I'd rather miss out on European football as a whole if it meant we don't get Champions League. Is there another Champions League spot this season? I mean, you never know. Are you bringing out a schedule this week? It's going to look good, though, isn't it? The schedule's going to look good, is it not? To say that there's a game on Sunday. Oh, there's a game on Sunday. Can you believe it? Is this stream on YouTube? It is on YouTube. YouTube.com/ChelseaFansXR. You can find the link to the to my YouTube channel in my link tree in my bio. I'm a little bit shaky on that. It's on Sky as well. I know. It's part of the issue of playing Liverpool is one thing, but I'm confident. I don't know what the bookies have us in as. Shall we have a little look-see? Shall we have a little gander as to the odds? Soccer. I want to see. The game is moments away, by the way, so I am going to have to get the timer up. But yeah. I've got a feeling. That the game on Sunday is going to go our way. I just do. Is that foolish of me to believe that is a possibility that we could come away with something? I don't know. Should I have learnt from last season that, you know, it's not possible for Chelsea to make some sort of miraculous comeback? I don't know. Do the Armada. Thank you for reminding me. I will absolutely... Oh, shit. Can we do that now? I think it's a bit late now, isn't it? Armada. If you've got the Armada app, get it open. Claim my 150 coins. Who are we going for? I'm going to go... I'm going to go for a Man City. Attention, regular time only, extra time and penalty shootout results do not count. I'm betting it all. What? You don't have to put coins on all of it. You have a result for each game? Why is this so complicated? I'm gonna have to give it I think I missed it, to be honest with you. I think that's the case. Let's get this back open. What was I looking at? The odds. Here we go. Premier League. Liverpool are the favourites. But not by a lot. Not by a whole lot, you know. So I think even the bookies are a little bit like, we don't know what to make of this Chelsea side. But anyway, Manchester City and Arsenal, with the pity inclusion, are set to kick off this season that we have ahead. Can you believe it? I really can't believe that that football is back as a whole. Kick off, man. Jesus. And it's the rat himself, Kai Havertz, to kick off proceedings here. As you can see, Kovacic for Man City, Kai Havertz for Arsenal. It's a shambles, is it not? It's an absolute shambles. Havertz to score a hat-trick here today. You could almost guarantee it. Kovacic now on the ball. How clear is this camera, by the way? I was thinking this looking back at it's just so much better than my webcam from last year. I should hope so, because it cost me a fucking arm and a leg, but still, we move. Man City down the right-hand side, play it. Immediately, you know that Man City are going to be on shit-hot form coming straight into it. Because you know what they're like? They come into the season, they're a little bit... They like to dick about, don't they? They like to dick about. And first 10... Nah, I'd say first 6 or 7 games, people are like, oh, what's going on with Man City here? And then, lo and behold, the same old happens, and they just batter everyone. But immediately in this game, Man City really in control of possession. It's only been a minute and a half, but still, they look good on the ball. The Chelsea team from last season are like bowling pins after a strike. They go all over the place. That's a good one. That is a good one. So close to 20,000 followers on TikTok, so if you aren't following, be sure to do so. It'd be massively appreciated. We are streaming over on YouTube, so if you want to follow over here, youtube.com/ChelseaFansXI for a bit more of a... I can only assume TikTok's a bit of a weird place to watch watch-alongs, but I thought, why not, you know? We all hate Leeds and Leeds and Leeds. We all fucking hate Leeds. Arsenal playing it round the back. What's everyone's preparations? What's everyone's plans for the opening game of the season? Because all things considered, it's a big one for me. It's going to be a big old day for me. I'm nervous. I'm a little nervous, but I'm also very excited. I'll give you a little sneak peek at the scoreline. There's a little teaser of the design for you. I don't think on TikTok you'll be able to see it, but exciting times. We've got the transitions. We've got little name things that come up whenever anyone's talking. Then it'll say like Mod or Alex or Harry, and it gives their. I'll try and show you at some point. Oh no, you just wait. You've got to wait a week. You've got to wait a week. But little animated name tags that come up whenever one of us talks, gives out our socials, all that sort of jazz. It looks class. It looks class. My prediction for this game, I'm gonna go for Man City 3-0. But then it depends how full force Man City come out on this. Are they gonna give it the full whack, the full effort? They're starting slow today so far. Watching with my old man. He can't wait to slander the Scousers. I mean, traditionally, the only way to really bring in. Any plans for half-time? I don't know. I don't know. Might be a bit of Pampaloma, or whatever it's called again. But it might just be a half-time break and then come back. Who will be relegated? I think Luton Town. I think... let me get the table up so I can see exactly who is in the table. The United States women's team getting crashed out, and Rapinoe, of all people, getting the one to give them the old knockout. Crossed in, it's headed. Cross back in, back post. Grealish jumps for it. Saka's there, clears it away. I reckon, without any sort of influence from the comment, Luton don't even have a badge on the BBC thing. Matt, it's going to be Luton Town, Sheffield United, and I think Palace could be in a bit of trouble this season, but they are getting Lewis Hall, so they might be. What's name? I think Nottingham Forest. Everton's time is also coming closer and closer every season, is it not? But yeah, Luton, Sheffield United, and Nottingham Forest, Crystal Palace and Everton teetering on the relegation zone as well. I think it's gonna be a tight one again. It's gonna be a very tight one this season. Mark, thank you for following, massively appreciated. I've seen a couple of you have already started following the Byline Live Instagram, which we haven't really promoted or said anything about, but thank you for everyone that has followed so far. It's really not that many people at all. They've stopped play here. But rest assured, there will be an announcement tomorrow. If not tomorrow, it will be on Tuesday, as to exact details, everything else like that is going to be going on with the channel. It's basically, the announcement is tomorrow. If not tomorrow, then it'll be on Tuesday. It all depends on how quickly I can put together the edit. But Alex is still needing to take some headshots. I've got to take mine, to be fair. Mod's already got his, where he's got his fucking massive arms out and everything. But exciting stuff. Exciting stuff. But yeah, if you're not following already, Instagram, it is the Byline Live. That is the Instagram page for all things Byline related next week. Kyle, thank you very much for the kind words. Big up Australia. Is the World Cup causing a bit of a ruckus in the streets of Melbourne and all that sort of stuff? I'm not so sure it would be, but, you know, you never know. You never know. Dan, thank you very much for following. Massively appreciate it. What's going on with the moderators on the channel? Everyone here, everyone from here are mod there too. I'll just be moderating people that I know, I guess, that I can trust, that have been watching for a long time. So you can rest assured, if you're a mod on here, you'll be a mod on that channel. So Alex is just gonna have to trust that I know my crowd. I know my crowd, and I know who to trust. James, thank you for following. Massively appreciated. Is it down to you? What does that say? Is it down to you then in terms of mods? I mean, I'm as much an owner of the channel as Alex and Mod, so. Plus, I'm the producer, the producer on the thing, because the other two donuts on the show are just gonna be sat there talking. So, in terms of who's in charge and who's controlling the whole operation, it's me. They're just the ones sort of. I mean, they're being who they are and bringing the knowledge and sort of everything else that they do. I'm there with my experience of watchalongs, love of Chelsea, and I feel like I've got. I mean, after the last stream on my YouTube channel for the Chelsea Fulham game, I like to think I've got. You know, it gave me a bit more of an idea of the amount of people that might decide to tune in for Chelsea games next season on my behalf. You know, as opposed to it just being Alex and Mod. Let's be honest, you bring the most views. I don't know, because Mod and Alex have 1 million followers between the two of them, so I'm not so sure it'll be just me. The YouTube crowd, it'll probably be a lot to do with that, but yeah, last week, what a surprise that was. It really got me more excited for the start of the season, because obviously I'd been away for a few weeks, a couple of months more or less, but you know, it was nice to see that people had still remembered me and they hadn't forgotten me. And oh, it's so lovely and it's so adorable, so adorable. But thank you to everyone that did. A lot less today. Those 1 million followers would easily sway towards you. Not trying to slag off the other two, but it's true. I mean, if I can get to 400 followers on Twitter this season, it would be fun. It would be really, really fun to finally, you know, get some sort of. I've been on 300 and something for the fucking last season. Twitter's not really my thing, to be fair, but it's. I want to get into it because loads of people are making dough on there, so it's you know, worth getting into. I'm sure I'll get a fair few followers on the first few streams, but it is what it is. 250 subscribers from my last stream. Can you believe it? What a turnout that was. Big old views. Big old 17,000 or something like that. People watched little old me on my 5,000 subscriber YouTube channel. It was a good old laugh. It was. I should get into threads. What's threads? See, this is what I mean. I know that there's the voice chat thing where I forget what that's called. What's it called? I don't fucking know. I don't use Twitter for anything other than just talking shit every now and then. I'm not on Twitter. I'm not clinically on Twitter or chronically on Twitter like a lot of these people are. Alex and Mod, it's partially their job. Do you know what I mean? It is mostly their job to do this for Twitter, but I don't have the time to constantly be trying to bait people into giving me likes, and I mean that's what I try to do on the videos. But I put most of my energy into the streams, you know. Why is Edison just keeping the ball in his half and passing? Is Edison playing today? I could have sworn he was on the bench, or have they made a change? It's not. It's Ortega. You confused me there. Jay, thank you for the kind words. Massively appreciated. I thought it was Ortega. Ortega. I think I just saw... Is Alex the big boss of the Byline? He owns the Byline brand, but he's brought me along for the ride, which I'm very grateful for. It. I know even if it starts off a bit stinky in the first few weeks, I don't think it will though. I think it'll do really well. I've got a feeling it's going to be more or less like the... I feel like everyone and their fucking dog's going to be streaming the game though. So you'll get your Mark Goldbridge. You'll get Matisse doing it, obviously, unless he goes to the game. You'll get Rory and the boys, and it's a shot. Dragged wide. Rodri with a low-driven shot there. I don't know. I'm just hedging me bets. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to not get ahead of myself. Do you know what I mean? I'm just trying to stay humble. But deep down, I've got a feeling that next week's going to be a bit of a mad one. It's going to be a bit crazy. I just hope that Alex and Mod's followers are actually alive. And that their promotion is good. Do you know what I mean? Because I'm doing everything I can on my side to promote. So if they don't promote that much, I'll be fuming. But it's the battle of Chelsea content creators. I mean, yeah. Next season's going to be a crazy one. I do think our inclusion, like us getting involved, is going to cause a bit of a ruckus. But in a good way. Because when I tell you the production on that I've gone through to make sure that the new channel looks good. It looks good, trust me. I know. I mean, fortunately, Liverpool's our first game. Then we've got, obviously, like, the loads of games coming up to the October break. And then we've got the international break in October. It's my birthday. We've got Burnley, and then, well, it's my birthday 2 days before the Burnley game on the 7th of October. Then it's the Burnley game, obviously. And then it's from, like, the 7th to the 26th or something. There's an international break. There's a big one. And then we come back... And it's Arsenal. Shall I check so I get this right? But I think we play pretty much all of the top six in the return. So we start the season with a game against Liverpool to get the channel boosted, and then we have that break. Then we come back, and then we got a load of good games coming in. So in terms of, you know, a new season to start something new Chelsea related. What the fuck is wrong with the Chelsea website? So, yeah. We've got Burnley on the 7th, and then we come back on the 21st. So it's Arsenal, Brentford, Tottenham, Man City, Newcastle, Brighton, Man United. Fucking crazy. So in terms of views and trying to get it boosted as much as possible, we're on 16,000 subscribers at the moment on that channel. I want to try and get to 20k within the first like month, 2 months max, as like a sort of guideline as to how well we're doing. But Arteta in the book. Arteta in the book. But rest assured, I'm going to be losing me fucking nuts. It's the battle of the Chelsea. Yeah, they won't match our mods. Honestly, our chat is so good compared to the others. We got a really good set of people in the on my channel anyway. So it's so not toxic. We get a few people that keep repeating the same words over and over again, but they get a little bit of a timeout and then they come back and they're like, oh, sorry. And then we're all tickety boo. Any Fall Guys or... Sorry, there's a heart in the way. That the heart button that you guys keep pressing, or that have been. FIFA streams, there we go. It's just in the way. Shot. I would assume there's going to be some streams this week. The new channel is called The Byline. The Byline, or The Byline Live, but it's called The Byline. And if you go to it, The Byline, you'll see it's mostly Alex. I mean, it's all Alex at the moment. It needs a bit of a tidy up, I've just realised, but you go to the channels and it's subscribed, or not subscribed, featured channels and myself and Mod. So if you want to follow or subscribe to Mod as well, then he's there. I don't think he posts too many videos. I've got more subscribers than Mod though, only by 100, but we move. You can actually see there's a clip of me on the Byline recently, the third most recent video. Debating about Kudus or Elise to Chelsea. So it's about 7 minutes long. It's about 7 minutes long. So if you want to see me in action on there, then by all means. I was a guest on there. So I don't know how much I spoke. I think I gave a good old account on my... I voted for Elise, by the way. You know, I don't know too much about Kudus other than he's incredibly rated. A lot of people want him. But other than that, I'm sure he's going to Brighton at this point. Casado's coming to Chelsea. And that's that. Has there been happening? Nothing's really happened. Arteta's been booked. You guys know what these watch-alongs are like. When it's not Chelsea, I'm more just... It's time for a chat. Do you know what I mean? We got a week to go until the new season. It's a good way for me to get on here and have a chat without having to play games and get distracted. But we can just have a little bit of a chat, bit of a chinwag. And sorry about the advert. I did not put that there. 42 of you watching, though. If you haven't subscribed, please do so. Alti, or Orti, thank you for subscribing 9 minutes ago. Make sure you like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content coming up on the channel. Of course, there is going to be... that ad was mad. There's going to be a preview this week. Oh, who's excited? The return of the previews. And obviously the reviews. I don't know how the reviews are going to go. Obviously, new stream, new setup. It might be, you know, I don't know. I might not be able to do it straight away after the game. Here's Erling Haaland. He's cutting and weaving. He gets tackled, though. But also, I am going to be putting together a video, obviously, explaining the Byline, and it's going to be called Why I Left Chelsea Fan TV. It might cause a bit of a ruckus with me and Alex from Chelsea Fan TV, I mean. but I need to post something so that people that don't watch my lives on here know what I'm doing. But also causes a little bit of drama. Do you know what I mean? Come to our stream. Come to our stream. No. None of this Chelsea Fan TV malarkey. Come to the byline. The grass is definitely greener. There's 3 of us. There's 3 times the fun. It needs something new on it. You're the man for that. Thank you very much, Anto. Are you doing the streams at your home or somewhere else? I'm doing it here. But I've got a green screen, so this background will not be the background that I use. It will be something totally different. Very cool though. It's gonna look really good, really good. I watched a lot of you on Chelsea Fan TV and then saw you here from TikTok. I didn't even know you did stuff here. I feel like that's my bit of my downfall as to why I don't have as many subscribers as a lot of people think I would or should. Is people just don't know that I do this. I guess a lot of people think that thought that Chelsea Fan TV was mine as well because I did the watch-alongs, and it's not the case. So people would just subscribe there. And then I'm gone. So, Alti, thank you for subscribing. Welcome. You will not regret it. You will not regret it. I will not be doing the watch-alongs for Chelsea here, though, next season. I will be doing it on the byline, as we've discussed. Is that cold? Thank you for the follow. Massively appreciated. Is that Partey fouled? Or Saka? Didn't quite see. It's Partey. Dirty bastard. Chelsea Fan TV. I did it first, then I dove deeper and found out there were others in the channel. I know, didn't take a lot of hard work, did it? To figure out that I've, that, and obviously this is a different channel to Chelsea Fan TV, so I had to make it abundantly clear. $8 days until it's been a full year. You know exactly when you started watching me, do you? Arsenal with a chance here, crossed in. It's Kai Havertz! Brilliant save! Chance again! Jesus fucking peeps. Kai Havertz with a brilliant chance there. He hasn't put it in the back of the net. It's a great save by Ortega. Heartbreak that would have been if that fucking idiot had scored. He did the best he could, honestly, there, to be honest. There wasn't much else he would have been able to do in that situation. It was because it was the Conte versus Tuchel game. Yeah, Jesus. The fact that that was last season is crazy, isn't it? God, it's crazy how much weight I lose in my face when I have a bit of a shave, eh? I've recently lost 10 pounds. So, nearly a stone. Don't know how much that is in kg, but, does anyone know what frames they are? These frames are from Homebase. So, they cost about, I can try and find out the frames for you. Homebase. They're on Homebase. I did get them on a discount though, so they might have been on, their last legs in terms of stock. I don't think they sell them anymore. Frames. That's the first time anyone has ever asked me that question. And you would think that people would ask more often. Do you know what I mean? Does that make sense? I don't know. I would have thought it would have been a question that I've been asked before, but that is definitely the first time I've been asked what frames they are. Black, I guess. Okay, so they are called I don't know. They're black frames from home base. So if you're from England, you'll know. Just type in frame, change the color category to black. And they're not aluminium. They're not aluminium, although the ones on home base say they are. 30 by 40. I'm fairly sure. I don't know. The aluminium ones look good, to be fair. 15 quid. They're not that bad. That's not expensive. You know, it's not too bad if you're getting there. It comes with a white insert, a white bit of card. The shirt just goes in there. You fold it in, put it in, and then that's it. It's easy. It's just the white bit on top looks a bit shit. Do you know what I mean? So I might have to sort something out there. I'm swapping the shirts out though. How much are those shirts worth? Well, this is obviously the centenary 100-year Chelsea shirt, 2005. That I've had since 2005, so it is actually a kid's shirt. I'm fairly sure. It was my shirt from when I was a little boy, so it was probably, what, I was 10 years old? I was 10 years old. So it's only a little ditty thing. That I got as a present from my brother. But it has got the embroidery, everything, saying Chelsea versus Bayern Munich Champions League final, Allianz Arena, and the date and everything. Got the Champions League badge on it, all that sort of shit. So it's a doozy. It's a belter of a shirt, to say the least. That one will be staying there. That one's getting swapped out for something else. I don't know what I'm going to put there though. I might leave it up to you guys. I don't know. For this season though, I'm definitely getting the home kit. And I'm gonna get the third kit. I don't like the away kit. I don't think. I don't know. If it was all black, I'd like it. But the shirt, the lines on it, I just don't like it. I don't like it. Tell you what, you might have to strike a deal with Anto there. Nah, I mean, I'm never selling that. Plus, I think it was more than 120 beans. So, it's not something I ever want to make money off of. And my brother bought it for me for my birthday, so it's not ever something I would ever sell. Purely for that reason as well. Sentimental value holds a big old bit of value in my heart. Thank you. Our new goalkeeper shirt looks fly as F. I think so. Oh, fucking Robert Sanchez is signed for Chelsea. And I know it's like, he might bang for us, right? He might bang for us, but Ramsdale's nearly put that in the back of the net there. I'm fairly sure Edison did that last season in the Community Shield, did he not? I'm fairly sure, if I'm not mistaken. It makes you think, right? Getting like 250 subscribers last week for the Fulham pre-season game. Pre-season! It makes you wonder what I would be on if I was just streaming from this season, I mean. All of this season. I reckon I'd rack up some numbers, you know. I reckon I'd bring in the old numbers. It's another yellow. I'm not bothering with all that shit today. I can't be arsed. I'll change the score and that's about it. That's your luck. That's all you're getting. That's all you're getting. You might get a little pot o'clock though, or not pot o'clock. A little where are we? It's pot o'clock. I've got to keep the old whistle, you know, good and proper for the new season. Don't want to be losing my voice. Jermaine Jermaine, are you joining us on the byline, or are you staying with Chelsea Fan TV for the commentary next season? That's the question. That's what the people want to know. Is Jermaine following me to the byline? Have I stolen Jermaine from Chelsea Fan TV? Can we have one step beyond? If I can find it. Hang on. Let me... Oh, it's there. It's literally right there. One step beyond! I don't know what's better. It's... I do like my... I do like my Potch O'Clock song, the old Liquidator, but goodness me, the I'm off to the byline, of course, Harry. I'm going on loan. Yeah, you're allowed to come on loan if it absolutely stinks. If it's utter shit, then you're more than welcome to go back to Chelsea Fan TV. But I'm confident that the ship is going to be well and truly afloat, and that the byline is it's here to stay. It's going to take over. It's going to really it's only going to get better. Obviously, the first couple of streams are going to be a little bit dicey, I reckon. From time to time, there's going to be some issues, but nothing that I can't fix. You know, if anything, it's going to be technical issues on their front with their webcams. But who knows? Who knows? What do you think about rumours of Elise? I was told by one of my mates who is a Palace supporter, a very avid supporter of Elise, crossed in, that I was told that it was baseless rumours, and not true at all. Clearly hasn't been keeping up with the old rumour mill, and. He did inform me that he has got quite a sizable injury at the moment, out for a couple more months. But we are injury FC. Do you know what I mean? We are injury FC. Injured players are. It's a bit of our fetish, you know. It's our thing. Am I the only one who thinks Kepa is better than Sanchez? I wouldn't say for a second that Sanchez is worse than Kepa. However, it remains to be seen if Sanchez is hugely greater than Kepa. I feel like we're going to see Edouard Mendy Part 2 in Robert Sanchez. Obviously, Sanchez and Mendy are the same height. We're going to see a bit of a disparity in terms of quality, because Sanchez will be able to make saves that Kepa can't reach, so it will make him look a lot better than Kepa. But then his distribution, his ball control, you know, his commands from the back line, are they going to be good? I don't know. It remains to be seen. It really does remain to be seen. I know that for a long time he was really good for... Brian, it's a shot! Out of nowhere from Saka, from the edge of the box. I think it was massively wide in the end. Good for a couple seasons, but horrible for a third. I mean, he's only 25 years old, 20 million fee with a 5 million add-on, 6'6", 8 clean sheets in 25 Premier League appearances last season. He was obviously out for about, what's that, 5 games, 6 games. So, you know, I don't know. He was not my first choice. He was certainly not my second choice. But he is who we have. Nevertheless, I would argue that goalkeeper, or I don't know how you would word it, goalkeeper position, the position of GK, is our weak point still at the moment. Do you know what I mean? At the moment. Midfield, it's a little bit dicey. I think with Moises Caicedo inevitably now joining, with Kudus going to Brighton and Where have they got the money for that? I don't know. Certainly wouldn't have been just from the Sanchez deal. But yeah. It's going to happen, surely. Surely. Left back situation. I mean, you lot know how I feel about Chilwell. I'm not worried about Chilwell at all. I think it's going to be fine. It's going to be absolutely fine. Obviously, Lewis Hall's going to Crystal Palace, by all accounts, from what I know. We've got Ian Matson, who, by all accounts, isn't going to go out on loan this year. I think he's going to get at least to January to show what he can do. We've got Cucurella as well. Personally, I would flog Cucurella off to some other team. Same with, obviously, Ziyech. Trying to think who we've got left. Who have we got left from last season that was absolutely stinking up the gaff? Jermaine, with his official announcement, I'm going to be the official in-chat commentator on the byline for 1 season at least. Might even join on a permanent deal next summer, but we'll see. Jermaine, as long as you promise to apply a 10-second delay to your commentary. Because there are times, and I'm watching this live now, but there are times that you commentate and you put something in the chat before I've even seen it. And I don't get how you've got the time to comment that. Type it in, comment it, and it's before I've even seen it, and I'm watching it live on TV. I'm not talking the games on like 3 o'clock where we don't have the game. Do you know what I mean? But goodness gracious me, it blows my mind that you're able to do it so quickly. The Chelsea website is down for whatever reason. It's causing a real ruckus. Lukaku, obviously, yes. Take a loss on Lukaku. Take a loss on Cucurella. And bin off Ziyech. Just cancel his contract. For the love of God. For the sake of everyone, including himself. Just over 5 minutes until half time. It has been a stinker of a first half. It has to be said. A real boring 0-0 start. That said, here is Saka. It's Havertz! And it's a save. It's an absolute stinker of a finish. There was nothing more you could have expected. And Haaland could be away here. Up against Gabriel. He's managed to turn back. It's a fantastic save. But Havertz has to be putting that away. Jesus Christ. I do not envy Arsenal fans in the slightest. Fuck me. He is a pile of shit. Man City, if they go in now 1-0 up, if they can manage to get a goal, Jesus. It's game over there and then. Free kick, surely there. No, referee says play on. It's starting to heat up now. Just as the half-time whistle is about to come in about 4.5 minutes. Havertz holds up play. Do you know when you see ex-Chelsea players playing for another team, especially in the Premier League, and you're like, oh, God, I hate watching them play for this team that isn't Chelsea. I'm watching Havertz play for Arsenal, and it doesn't feel weird to me. It does not feel... I feel nothing. I feel nothing for Havertz. I do not feel any sort of sadness. I don't feel anything. I feel no emotions watching Havertz other than maybe there might be even a little bit of joy watching Havertz play for Arsenal. Knowing the fact that he will never, ever play for Chelsea ever again. And the poor Arsenal fans didn't see it coming. Do you know what I mean? They didn't see it coming. We've told them. They've seen us complain and complain and complain over the last 3 fucking seasons about this Dosser. And they thought, yep, he looks good. And they keep flexing our Champions League. It's so weird. It's so strange. They keep flexing our Champions League. Stinker and Havertz, never hear those words two together. No, never. Never. That said, the only word I've probably used to describe Havertz more than stinker in his performance is cunt. Probably. I've called him a cunt many a time. Many a time. Many times have I uttered that word for him. I see Cover playing for City and it upsets me. I think what will upset me is him lifting trophies that he's lifted with Chelsea. Kovacic was my favourite player probably the last 2 seasons, to be honest with you. Alongside a few others. It's always hard to say who's my favourite. Thiago Silva's obviously number 1 with Reece James. Shot from distance! Jesus! Thought he'd let fly from the halfway line. Lens managed to sneak one past fucking Onana from that distance yesterday. I'm not so sure Ramsdale would have got that, you know. I think he would have. Havertz with a stinker. Who would have thought? I still think he's going to bag a goal, though. Harry, other Chelsea fans would say he won the Champions League for us. Use my kid, you're scared of it. I'm not sure if you're bantering or not. The facts are the facts. It was a tap in. Yes, he did that, but any other player in that position probably would have scored. If Fernando Torres could score that goal against Barcelona, anyone can score Havertz's goal. I would have scored that. Even with the amount of pressure, I would have bagged a goal there. Snooze fest. I know, mate. It's a fucking bag of bones, this game. It really is. Well and truly. If these two are the best in the league, fucking Jesus. What a boring season we have ahead. Harry for Arsenal. Need some gaming at half time? Some gaming? Maybe. Don't quite know what we'll play, but maybe some Pro Evolution Soccer 5. Bit of the coin game. Maybe. Those two aren't in the best league. Aren't the best two in the league. Well, let's not lie here and say that Chelsea are the best in the league, but I appreciate your... I appreciate the belief. Havertz is ass, to be honest. I mean... This is nothing new. I've said this. This is nothing new to us Chelsea fans. Havertz has been ass for a very long time. Fall Guys at half-time? I reckon we could get a game of Fall Guys in, you know. What are we saying? Game of Fall Guys at half-time? I'm only going to do the first half on TikTok, I think. Just because my poor internet would not be able to handle doing... you know, doing TikTok, YouTube, and playing games. So, if you are one of the few people watching on TikTok right now, please do go over to my bio. You'll see Linktree, and they'll give you the links to the YouTube. The YouTube stream is going to go on as for the second half, but TikTok, it's going to be today for now, when the halftime whistle goes. But thank you for watching. And yeah, we'll probably end it there, to be fair. End the live. To renew the access, you need to go live for more than 25 minutes at least 2 times. Okay. Came from TikTok. Leo, thank you very much. It's a lot more chilled here. I mean, I wouldn't say chilled is the word. It's exactly the same. There's just more of us here. It's on and ready. Well, I'll let me switch everything about just for the halftime entertainment, as it were. I was feeling some coin game, to be fair, but Fall Guys is Fall Guys. I reckon we've got enough time for at least 2 rounds, maybe 2 games rather. Fall Guys. So if any of you that have the game want to play, Dan, Luke, Azza, the usual, you know what to do. It's loading up as we speak. My controller's dusted, by the way. I've spilt some fucking juice on it. I don't know. It's so sticky. The keys are so sticky. Oh. And there goes the halftime whistle. Fucking what a pile of shit that was. What an absolute pile of ass. What are you drinking? Well. I'm being a little bit Tory today. And I do need to top up, to be fair. Let me move over to here. Turn that off. Display. And there we go. I got me San Pellegrino. I was in a bit of a sparkling water mood today. I do like me sparkling water. So I got me San Pellegrino. It's just so refreshing, you know? What's for dinner? I'm doing a barbecue. On the balcony. So, might annoy some of the neighbours, but I don't know. I'm excited. I am very excited. Let me just... Cheeky barbecue. Yeah, we've got... shall I relay the menu for you? We've got... Let me get it up. So we've got chicken wings... We've got hoisin sausages, hoisin infused sausages. We've got peri-peri infused sausages, and we've got Welsh. What the fuck are they called? Welsh dragon sausages as well. Then we've got chicken thighs, bashed out. We prepared these last night. Chicken thighs with a bit of garlic, oregano butter spread on top. Then some mozzarella and some jalapenos. Wrap that up. Put it in some cling film a couple of times. Give it a good old tight squeeze. Put them in the fridge overnight. And let them do their thing. Then we're gonna blanch them a little bit, give them a little bit of a boil, I suppose, and then I'm gonna finish them off on the grill with some more garlic butter on the outside, maybe a bit of this, bit of that, you know. I'll invite you as well. There we go. But thick thighs, they save lives apparently. I don't know. I'm excited though. Bit of that, I had ribs yesterday. Some spare ribs. Just salt and pepper. With a bit of chili. So good. So good. Yeah, we could do solos. I'll cancel it, though. Because we're still waiting on Luke. Did McDonald's ever give you a refund for the takeaway that didn't arrive a few months ago? I think they did, yes. I'm fairly sure they did. I didn't get an invite. No, you did. All right, we're ready to go. This is just the halftime entertainment. This is not obviously going to happen for the rest of the show. But we didn't play our Fall Guys this week, so we got to get it in somewhere, obviously. I'm thinking, what else have we got? We were going to put something else on the Barbie as well. I'm not quite sure what we had. Oh, just like an assortment of cheeses as well. We've got some brie left over. We've got some garlic and herb roulette. We've got some... I'm not a Tory, I promise. I just know how to cook. I just know how to cook. I'm sorry if I like nice food. If I can cook, I can cook, and I'm cooking. I'm telling you, I'm not eating none of sus. Listen. I like nice food. If you met me, Dad, you'd know I'm not a Tory. Me mum, on the other hand, I don't know. Bit of both. I've got to cook the dinner at 5:30, Harry, but will still be watching you from my phone, but won't be able to comment. All the best. Hello? I can't move! My controller wasn't working! I have to use my fucking keyboard and mouse now. Ah! Fucking Jesus. I think we're good, though. I think we're good. Hey up, Harry! Hey up, Postman Pat. Postman Cap, sorry. How goes it? Fucking Jesus. Get there. Across the line. Beg we do. Oh, shit. Right, what's going on here? Let me check my controller. What's going on? We're back. Sorry about that. My controller wasn't on for some reason. We all made it, I believe. The blessed plan is to start late. Decent, mate. Is it half time? It is half time. That is why we're doing this. It's not. This isn't the stream. We're just making the most of the 15 minutes that we had. That controller looks 80 years old. What? It's a Razer controller. I don't know. I think this is about... It came out a year ago? Give it a break. He's trying, bless him. He's trying. I spilt some juice on it a couple of weeks ago. I don't know. How is the game going? I missed the first half. Fairly boring, to be honest with you. Neither side are really going for it, obviously. So, shit. as it's a bit of a nothing game, innit? As it always is, until someone wins it. If Arsenal win it, they'll act like they're going to win the fucking league, and boring, really, innit? Shit! Oh, what a jump! No! Dilly-dallying around there. Oh. Fucking oh. Ah! Oh, Jesus! Oh! Didn't even fucking do anything. SpongeBob's gone. I fancy our chances, at least for top 4. I don't know. I think the Liverpool game will be a massive indicator as to how well we're going to do, obviously. And normally I wouldn't be like that to say that I know this one's a scam, to say the least. Normally I wouldn't go into the first game thinking like, this is it. But when was the last time we had Liverpool in the first game of the season at Stamford Bridge? It's been a while, if ever. You prick. Yes! Oh, no! Yes! Oh my god! You bastard! Alright, it's wasting time. That one is wasting time. Give me that! Oh shit! Yes! It was always mine! There's a gold one is coming. I can feel it in my nuts. Six out of 12 people have qualified. I need 3 more. Jesus. No! I'm out. I'm out. I think I'm out. I'm definitely out. Oh shit! It's a fucking gold one! Yes! Give me the gold one! Oh my god, so close! No! Oh my fucking god. It just wasn't going well for me there at all. That just was never going to work out. The king has been dethroned. It's rats. That's what it is. It's a pile of ass. Something's gone on with this. Come on, boys! Come on! You got this! You got this! Who are we watching? Right now, we're looking at... Dan the man has just taken a tumble. Oh, someone's been clattered there. Just stay on this, eh? Fuck the game, just carry on playing Fall Guys. Oh, I'll try and get on someone, actually. Dan, still with the crowds. No one, I mean, all three of you are quite close together. Oh, Dan's taking a tumble again. Someone's qualified. Is it going to be Dan? Is it going to be Luke? Is it going to be Azza? I think Azza's looking the best out of all of them. He's slipping, he's sliding, he's fallen once again. There's only 4 more places to go. He's taken the easy route. Only 1 spot remains, and I don't think Dan was the closest, and he couldn't quite make it there. And it all comes down once again. To Azza. Postman Cap, I will be doing a watch-along of the game. I'm not showing the game, but you know that, obviously. We'll be moving back over to this screen. If I can find it. Fuck me. To this one. There we go. See, we've got it. It's all ready. It's all sorted. I don't know what this game is. This looks terrifying. But I reckon you're going out quick. There's an octopus! What in the fuck is this? There are legs all over the place. What is this? I mean, you might win this just from it being so boring. Just get ready to start the timer. You can still see you, though. There's no sound, but... We'll be moving straight back over to the game. The kickoff comes out. Oh, and he was eliminated. Oh, dear, oh, dear. Oh, dear, oh, dear, oh, dear. We're underway, though. We're underway. And what we'll do is... We'll go straight back over to here. So there we go. We're underway. The clock is a-ticking. Oh, we've still got some Fall Guys noise coming. If I could just mute this would be great. I'm just going to keep playing. You guys can't. I'm just going to... I think we'll play another one at full time if you guys want. I don't know. It's up to you. We'll play one more after at full time. Maybe, I don't know. We'll see. I think I've got you know. Let's be honest, Harry. You don't want to watch the match. We don't want to watch the match. Just play Fall Guys. I've got to, though. I don't have to, but you're not wrong. You're not wrong. If I could just play some games, that would be great. That was good fun. We'll just go back to being quiet now, shall we? So, how many subs are we on? 5269. Go back to watching this shit. I know. Edison has come on, though. Edison has come on. It's a storming run down the right-hand side. Played off. Jermaine is back. Why has it gone so quiet? What, the game? Yeah, I mean, a lot of surprises have happened over the last 2 years, really. I mean, football's never been the same since Leicester won the league. I've always maintained that thought, is that pre-Leicester winning the league, it was so predictable. As a betting man, back then for like accumulators and that, betting on ACCAs and even just betting on single bets was so fucking easy. With like things that were like a shoo-in to happen, like it was so obvious it would happen. And ever since Leicester won the league, odds have changed forever, and it is so unpredictable. The league, the league is so unpredictable. Here's Kovacic. Saka, Odegaard, Partey, plays it over the top, looks for Saka. I don't quite know how he's going to do. I'm seeing more and more people say it. I'm seeing more and more people say it on Twitter, but I don't know how, you know. I've been wanting to say it for so long. But I just didn't know what sort of reaction it would get. But I'm going to say it. Saka is so overrated, man. He's so overrated. That's not just based on this game. I'm yet to really ever see anything that's like, wow, he's really stood out from the rest of everyone there. Like, I don't know. Let me know if I'm talking shit, but like, what's it called? Something take? What's your weird take? What's your weird take? What's your different take? What's your different opinion? My different opinion is that Saka is so fucking overrated. It's unbelievable. I'm not saying he's bad. To say the least, he's not bad. He's a very good player. But he's worth like 190 million. He gets praised by everyone. The guy misses penalties for a fucking living. He cannot score a penalty to save his life. Even in pre-season, he's missing penalties. And I know that doesn't make him a bad player or a good player. Saka. I'm saying Saka. Since day one of Saka prop, people saying he's incredible. He's this. He's. I don't understand it. I just do not understand it. Do I understand that he's a very good player? Yes. Do I understand that he is better than a lot of other wingers? Yes. Is he the best in the league? No. Is he anything overly special? No. I have not yet seen anything from Saka that I've thought like, fucking Jesus. Chance here, headed, saved by Ramsdale. Do you know what I mean? When you're talking like Hazard levels, or you're talking like Salah levels, or I don't know. I just don't see it. I just don't see it, you know? People comparing him to like Vinicius Jr. and that, and it's like, fuck off. Again, very good player. Very, very good player. But the ratings this Donny gets is purely because he's English. 1,000,000% because he's English. It's the same with Mount. It's the same with Mount. Mount, nothing special. The only reason he's as hyped as he is because he's English. That's it. You've seen, and I know pre-season's a bit hard to like do, you know, it's just the Mount thing. Mount has been nothing but hot ass on for Man United so far. That's it. It's what's your hot take? My hot take, Saka ain't all that people make him out to be. Rashford or Saka? Rashford every day. Gary, thank you so much for subscribing. Massively appreciated. Am I excited for Mudryk this season? I think I am, you know. I think I am. He's just got it in him, doesn't he? He's just got it in him where he's got that jar factor about him, like Havertz does. He's just got that proper... or Timo Werner, I'd say, is probably a better example as to who to compare to. Mudryk has that Timo tax where it's so fucking irritating to watch him play sometimes. You want him desperately to do well. You really desperately want him to do well. And not even just as a Chelsea fan. You want him to do well. As a person, like on the pitch, you want him to just like, oh, the poor bloke, just do something. Can something go right for him? Mudryk, I just feel like he's going to get on my tits this season. So in answer to your question, no. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for it. Foden or Rashford? I think overall, I prefer to watch Foden play, but I do think Rashford is... I think they're very equally talented, to be fair. I don't know. It's a bit of a tight one. But I would probably go Rashford still. Foden is unreal at times, but it still doesn't get too much game time, does it? It's weird. Is he injured or something? What's going on? He's not. He's on the bench. What would be your ideal shirt number? Mine would be Mudryk 7, Colwill 5, Enzo 8, and Nkunku 10, Jackson 11. Or if we get Caicedo, he could get 8 and Colwill gets 26. Colwill 26 would look really good. I don't think I would like Enzo to be number 8. I think Caicedo number 8 probably makes more sense. And Nkunku 10 and Jackson 11 looks really good because, I mean, if anyone's going to take that number, I would prefer it to be Jackson over Vlahovic just purely because of the... I like what I see so much so far. I really do like what I see with Jackson. I think he's going to be something special. I really do. I haven't had a feeling like this for a striking player for so long, and I just think Jackson has everything it takes to. I mean, let's not get too ahead of ourselves, but he does have it all. From what we've seen so far, he has been nothing short of fucking insanely good. So 9 is for Drogba, and no one will ever wear it again. Drogba's never worn the number 9. And even when he wasn't the number 11, he was the number 15. Jack Grealish coming off. I hope you're right about Jackson, Harry. Listen, my idol in Drogba, I'm getting so many vibes, and I've not had that with anyone close when they've joined Chelsea. I've never once, because I'm not. I appreciate people throw around comparisons to certain players all the time. Lukaku to Drogba was probably one that you could see it happening, but it, again, a very different breed of player, because Lukaku is a lump. Drogba is a fucking shithouse, but a lean one at that. Drogba's so lean, so hefty though at the same time. Lukaku is just a big fucker, isn't he? He's just a big boy. So I mean, the comparisons between Lukaku and Drogba were, it died down quite quickly, didn't it? Certainly in their personalities, not even remotely. But Jackson, for me, I see it so much. I see it so much. There's so many similarities. Demon, thank you for subscribing. Massively, massively appreciated. Got to go cook the dinner. We'll be watching on my phone. Mezzadona, all the best. All the best. Like I said, hopefully some streams next week, but most definitely videos take priority next week, as you can imagine. I want to make sure I get some absolute belter videos out. 2 minimum. It's going to be the preview, obviously. 1 explaining what's going on next season with the streams, and hopefully another one. But at the very least, I would imagine we're going to be playing at least 1 gaming stream. Gallagher. Who starts in the 10 for Liverpool? Gallagher. Or Chuck? Oh, who starts in the 10 for Liverpool? Gallagher or Chukwuemeka? Oh, Jesus. I reckon Gallagher. I would like Chukwuemeka to start, but I think Gallagher takes it purely out of game time last season experience. He's looked good as well. I don't know what people are talking about with like being so harsh on Gallagher. It's getting a bit annoying. People hating on Gallagher for no reason. Like I know the quality is in Chukwuemeka, but the heart and desire and he's not a terrible footballer. I'm not. Chukwuemeka's the better player. Man Bun Gallagher. I like Man Bun Gallagher already. Last season's Gallagher got on my tits frequently. But I do have a feeling Gallagher's gonna. I mean, that was one of my other hot takes, is that Gallagher has a better season than Mason Mount by a long way as well. By a long, long way. Depending on if Gallagher actually plays for Chelsea next season properly. But we'll see. We'll see. I do think he's gonna play well though next season for sure. The match is so boring, I know. Corner ball to, no, goal kick, apparently. Score predictions. Early score predictions for the Liverpool game. I'm going to go... I honestly haven't really thought... I haven't really given it any thought. I truthfully haven't given it any thought whatsoever. Obviously, I've given it thought as to how we're going to fare. It's just whether or not we're going to win or not, or if it's a draw. I don't think we lose. I don't think we lose. But I don't think a win is a guarantee either. I think Liverpool... I mean, we're the only team in the top 6 that went unbeaten in the pre-season. What a fucking pile of wank this game is. Haaland off. Haaland off. I know sometimes they can be all right, though, can't they? So who the fuck is this dweeb? Kovacic comes off. He was captain. Kovacic and Haaland for... Oh, it's Cole Palmer. Should know that, to be fair. I don't think I've seen him up close. I hate to say this, but the way you feel about Saka is the same with Enzo for me. I think Enzo is overrated. I'm not going to go out there and say that I am someone who is overly high in praise of Enzo Fernandez. I do think it's exactly the same, Gary. I know you're probably using that as an example as like Chelsea fans. I would at the moment say yes, it's exactly the same situation. This season is all about Enzo trying to make a big old claim that he is worth the money that we bought him for. I don't think he'll ever be worth that much money. It's the same as Mudryk. It's the same as Mudryk. Do I think Enzo Fernandez is an incredible player? From what we've seen, yes. He's had his moments, definitely. I think last season was a real hard... it was really hard for any player to look good. Really hard for any player to look good. So I do think this season he'll come out and be incredible and then surpass the that comparison of it's the same as Saka. Saka for me just don't do it. He just doesn't do it for me. Do you know what I mean? But I do think Enzo has all the capabilities of being a world-class, proper world-class player. Oh my God. This game. Yeah, here's a question. Ortega's still in goal. I could have sworn Edison came on. I saw him. I saw him coming on. And then now he's just Ortega's still in goal. Havertz is their striker, by the way. It is so bizarre to me. It's like Arsenal have watched what he's like for Chelsea out of position as a striker. I forgot Declan Rice was even on the pitch, by the way. But Kai Havertz is up front. He's been booked. He's missed 2 big chances. He's had a fucking stinker of a game. Can't just expect someone who comes in during the January window coming into a poor form team. A huge price can hit the ground running. Exactly, yeah. It's not the same situation. I get why people that don't support Chelsea would see him as someone who's like overrated. But I think if he'd gone to any other club, great chance for Arsenal, cleared away. I think if he'd gone to any other club, if he'd gone to Man City and played exactly like he's been playing for Chelsea, people wouldn't be calling him overrated. I think he'd be... He fits perfectly into the team or some bollocks like that. Do you know what I mean? Like it's going to be the same sort of shit. But he came into an absolutely honking Chelsea side. And 9 times out of 10 was always the best looking player on the pitch in any sort of, not that he's an attacking player, but like an attacking role in terms of past the defence, because our defenders were typically the players that were playing the best because they had the most to do. But as a forward player, I mean, or you know what I mean? You know what I'm trying to say? This is putting me to fucking sleep. Good God. Do something! Fuck! Ooh, that wasn't a loud one. Very airy. Here is Kevin De Bruyne. Brilliantly done. It's Foden. Palmer over the bar. Deflected over for a corner. He's one ugly fucker. He is. Jesus. Jackmate vibes he's got. Not that Jackmate's an ugly fucker, but, I mean, I see the similarities. I just happened to call him an ugly fucker before comparing him to Jackmate. Training ground routine here. Crossed in, back post. Great chance. If Man City could just win this, it would be all right. Like, I just can't be asked with Arsenal winning this and making out like, this is your season. Do you know what I mean? I can't be asked with the propaganda of like Arsenal fan TV coming out being like, we beat the treble winners. We beat the treble winners. Now it's our turn to win the league. We nearly did it last season, even though they didn't nearly do it. They were just in the longest reign as first place, just to fly. Like, if anything, it's the biggest L. It's got to be the biggest L, isn't it? Is it even a match? Kevin, mate, no. It's literally a passing drill at the moment. No one's trying to score. I really did think that this was got, you know, a chance for this to be a decent game. Fucking size of that spot on my arm. Jesus Christ. Look at that. Jesus. That's how good my camera is, that you can see. You can see the spot on my arm. There you go. Hey. Do you want a close up? There you go. It's got a... Oh. There we go. There's the spot. Should we give it a squeeze? I don't know. There we go. We're back. This is how fucking how boring this is. Promoting your camera with a spot. Pop it on stream. More interesting. I don't even know. I think it's a blood blister, to be fair. That's for you, Luke. That's for you, Lukey boy. The Sirens are back to rein in the new season. We didn't have any of it over the break. Whenever I was doing gaming streams or the watch-alongs, England, Chelsea the other day, didn't have a single siren. First game back of the new season. Sirens are back, baby. The Sirens are back. Unbelievable. Sit down, you little shit. Anyone see him? Jesus Christ, put a shirt on. Oh my God, this game is painful. We're all in this together, though. We're all in this together. Fucking boring shite. Here's Saka down the right-hand side. Break the mic. I mean, I turned up the volume for you. I hope it was very loud for you. So we got the... do you want to see the new transition, by the way? As a little sneak peek. Look at this. Whoa! Whoa! Oh, I love it. God. Tell me that isn't sexy. My God. Fuck. Just so good. Let me see if I can move something over. Hang on. Name. Copy. Main. So good. You ready for this? Hang on. Does it work? Hang on. There you go. Look at this. Talk about upping the fucking production. Telling me I won't be missed at Chelsea Fan TV. Did you see it? Look at that. Whoa! We're moving up in the world of fancy. Proper transition. And again, that's Harry. This is me, co-host at Harry CFXI. That's some proper shit right there. Proper shit. I'm not fucking about. I've come with the goods. I'd love to show you the background that we've got, but that might be showing a bit too much. That's how bored I am. I'm having to leak stuff to you, which I'm not really allowed to do, but we move. You were here. You saw it first. Here we go. Just cut out in time. Here's Palmer again. He goes for the shot and it's in the back of the net. Finally a goal! He tried it earlier to no avail. It was blocked and put over the fucking bar. This time he comes in clutch. He absolutely schwaps it in the back of the nets. Manchester City won. The Gooners are gooning. No goals for them. City. Ah, you bit me tongue. Fuck. Ah. That's a dangerous chant, that is. Fucking hell. That really hurt. That really hurt. That really hurt. Palmer with the curler. Ramsdale in no man's land. The Community Shields. Surely now. Going back to City. Pep's going mad. Not your tongue. Not my tongue. Excuse me, by the way. Jesus. Now we're talking, though. Oh, God. Charming. Sorry, that one fell out. Oh, God. That one didn't. Excuse me. None of this next week. None of this. Very airy. I haven't eaten a thing today. I've been saving up my room for the feast. For me barbecue. Let me just check what the rain's looking like. Is it raining? I mean, it's not looking terrible out there. It's not sunny. It's not sunny. Shrek! Angeline, your moderator status on the byline is in jeopardy. It's in jeopardy after that, I must say. Every day it's been raining. This summer has stank, innit? I'm so glad I managed to go on holiday this for the first time since COVID. First time since the beginning of COVID. I think my last holiday before COVID was in fucking Magaluf. So, first holiday in 4 years. I'm glad I managed it because this season has fucking stank, innit? I'm only joking, Angeline. Don't you worry. Shagaloof. A shagger never tells. A shagger never tells. But I didn't shag, so I can say. Nothing happened. We tried it on with some German birds and that was about it. Didn't really happen. And then spent most of the holiday trying to chase and nothing to no avail. I fucking tried though. I tried. I was a young, naive 22-year-old back then. Fucking too old to be going to Shagaloof. As he casually sips his water. Ten minutes to go. And Ketty is in the room. Pays for her spot. Angeline is paying to win. She's paying for her spot as moderator, yes. Angeline, thank you so much for the super chat. Massively appreciated. As always, your moderator status is now back intact. How many lads' holidays have I been on? 3. First First and second were in Iron Appa back in... Yes! Let's just let that play out. Angeline, thank you again. Jesus. Iron Appa when I must have just turned 19. I think I was 18 though. I must have been 18. Brilliant chance all the way! Oh, and it's just wide. Philip Foden with a great chance. Great save by Ramsdale. What a save. Got to score there, eh? I can't remember when it would have been. 2014, I think. I think it was 2014. Then 2015 I went again. And then I went Magaluf in 2018. 2019? No. 2019. It was the summer of 2019. It was just before COVID. Brilliant save on the goal line there. Foden needs a trim. Yeah, his haircut is dusty, isn't it? Too busy focusing on his son's Instagram, innit? Fucking weirdo. So strange, that whole fucking thing, innit? You know, the strangest thing is the weirdos that fucking follow that little dweeb. Such a weird situation, that whole... Like, why? Is that his name as well? No, his name's Ronnie, innit? It's translated to that dude in Spanish. Ronnie. Ronnie Pickering? Who's that? Ronnie. Yeah. Straight away, Luke got it. Will Mr. Diamond get mod? AKA the RAF. Do you know who I am? Do you know who I am? Moderators, I feel like for the most part, it will just be very sort of regular people that I know can be trusted. Do you know what I mean? Not that you guys can't be trusted, but that's not saying you won't get moderator in the future. It's just for things kicking off. Got to be people that I know I can trust. You've got to be on the fucking ball, though. You've got to be on the fucking ball. If you want to be a moderator, that's not me giving you a bollocking or anything like that, but it's too many things getting through the cracks. But don't ban any old fucker, please. I'm not saying ban. Time out. Don't ban. Unless they're saying something abhorrent, like really fucking racist or like homophobic or something like that. Spoilers for a game, though, for goals. It's going to be fucking timeouts. Don't ban them. Angeline. Yeah, 300 seconds. Timeout, fake scores. Yeah, exactly. I do think, though, for the most part, because, right, so the issue is, it's me from London, it's Alex, who lives in fucking the West Coast, the East Coast of America, and then you've got Mod, who lives in Dubai. So it's 3 different time zones. We've all got to try and sync up the game together at the same time. So every game there's a chance for for like time delays. I don't know where Mod's originally from. I don't think he's born in fucking Dubai, but yeah, so every game I think there's going to be a bit of a delay because we need to make sure we're all like in sync. Hopefully it doesn't need to be done too often. But yeah, I don't want to say I'm not going to look at the chat loads, but I'll look when I can. I'll be looking strategically, so you guys know specifically if I'm watching the chat, it will be in moments of the game where not a lot is happening. So don't think I'm ignoring you. Also, bear in mind that I'm going to be talking to 2 other people. It's not like I'm on my own anymore. I'm going to be talking to people. So I do apologize in advance if the vibe changes a little bit in terms of like talking to the chat, but you've got to remember this is like I'm talking to you one-to-one now. But if I'm doing it, it's going to be a whole different vibe, to be honest. In a way, I'm still going to be me, but I'm talking to 2 other people. I can't be talking to the chat instead of my like people I'm working with. Like, you know what I mean? I've got to make the experience good for like. If we're not chatting to each other and we're just looking at the chat, it's got some more sirens for you. It's going to look a bit weird, isn't it? So hopefully you guys understand. You still have this channel for that. Exactly. Exactly. We're going to be doing Champions League games. We're going to be doing, I'm saying this now and I'm saying it early, international break for October. I am not doing any England games during that period. So it's just the way it's got to be. Honestly, I can't do England games anymore unless they're like competitive. But even then, England games I'm watching from the comfort of my sofa. I'm not gonna, or I'm going to the pub. Do you know what I mean? I'm not gonna be streaming England games for the foreseeable, just because they bore the fuck out just as much as this. To be honest, I really don't live in a rough area. The sirens make it sound a lot worse. What about Carabao Cup Round 2 versus the Lincolns? You never know, for example. When do we come into the Carabao Cup? Does anyone know? Carabao Cup dates. Oh, so you weren't joking? No, we're doing every single game this season on Chelsea Fan TV. Fucking on the byline. We're going to be doing every single Chelsea game this season. Hopefully, I'm assuming that there will probably be games where Mod isn't there. Alex will definitely be there every game. But Mod will be there most games, as in like pretty much every game except like 1 or 2. 8 minutes of a... Oh, God. But I'll be on there every game. I've already given what do you call it? I've planted the seed about player ratings, by the way. Player ratings, the show with me on my own, I think is going to be the key. We're planning on doing player ratings for pretty much every game. Live streams after the games on the Byline channel, where it's just me on my own, maybe with Mod, never with Alex because he's got his post pods that he has to do on his actual like podcast. where he talked about the game, and that has to be done like fairly quickly after the games. So the return of live player ratings, considering the player ratings on Chelsea Fan TV were always pre-recorded. This way you guys can get involved. I'm going to try and make it as interactive as possible. I'll be doing polls. I'll be doing all sorts. So do a pre-match thing? Probably not. Probably not. I mean, maybe in the future. Maybe next season. But for now, it's just that and that. And maybe some videos here and there. But in terms of actual content-wise, it's going to be way less than Chelsea Fan TV, but then I was only ever on fucking 2 things. Oh, I can't be arsed! Fucking clash of heads! Will Alex and Mod respond to comments too during the games? Probably. From time to time. They've expressed that they don't want any spoilers at all. So I'll be the one that probably looks at the comments the most, just because I've got more experience working like live watch-alongs or live streams and everything, because these two, they've never done it in their life. But I'm more or less I don't know. I want to be the commentator. I mean, I'm going to be the guy that commentates on the game. Alex and Mod are the debaters. I'm there, obviously, to debate as well. And then I'm obviously running the stream as well. So everyone has a role. I think I'm doing the most. Alex is the host. But then I'm weirdly going to be the main commentator, to be honest. Yeah, it's Walker and Partey. I don't think we're going to play Fall Guys after this, guys. Because I'm starving. I'm so hungry. I just want to eat. Fucking Pep has put on a lot of fucking weight, by the way. Do you not think? His beard is so ugly as well. I'll try to help you in any way possible if you need. Absolutely. Thank you very much. They're both getting wrapped up on their heads. So what was that? You hit 20k by October. I reckon, yeah, I reckon that's probably a good estimate. You know? I reckon that's a good one. Do I still have my little wine glass? I'm not going to be drinking on stream for at least until Christmas. I want to make sure I'm on my game. I want to make sure I'm absolutely tip-top Magoo before I start getting pissed on stream again. Do you know what I mean? But that doesn't mean I won't be drinking on this channel as well. So that, and I'm trying to still losing weight at the moment, so I can't be drinking every fucking stream, because that's where all the weight got put on in the first place. Chelsea will change that sooner rather than later. You're probably right. You're probably exactly right. It'll probably get to the second game and I'll be like, boys, I need some drinks with this game. But no, I'm chilling with shit food, takeaways, and drink for at least until sort of like early December is my goal. I want to be like my goal weight probably around. Well, I don't know about my goal weight, but I want to be a long way there by sort of like early December. The game is back on, yes. But I'm away. I've got my anniversary. We've booked a nice holiday in Scotland. So I've got that to look forward to around Christmas time. Yeah, two-year anniversary. It's nice. It's got a pool. it's got a pool, an indoor pool, but a pool nonetheless. I'm looking forward to it. It wasn't cheap, but I haven't been to Scotland since I was with my ex. So, but this is my girlfriend's idea to go to Scotland. So, I've been a fair few times to say the least, but it was her idea. I know the place very well, so no, she knows my ex is from Scotland, so it was a bit of a cop out on her side because she was like, "We should go somewhere. Where do you know?" And I was like, "Oh, I know Scotland." Go, "Well, we should go there," and she knew already, but if anything, it benefits her because I know all the spots to go to in the city. So. Did you know that Chelsea is not an oil club, as Roman became rich using steel in the Siberian company? So don't listen to these idiots. Has anyone called us oil merchants today? I don't know. 8 minutes is up. I reckon we've got at least another 4 or 5 minutes to go. Saka, don't you dare. Terrible pass from Saka. Crossed in, though. It's got to be nearly here. Free kick given. Jermaine, thank you. Sorry, I didn't see your comment. I mean, this is Man City with like a toe on the gas. They have not even tried. Whereas this Arsenal side are trying, aren't they? Here's White with the cross. Corner ball. Why do I feel like they're going to score here? Really, really think they're going to score it. A 100 minutes have been played. My timer doesn't even fit. Now it does. Crossed in, headed away. Smith Rowe. Shot! And it's deflected and it's in the fucking back of the net. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Oh my God. Unbelievable. Was it Trossard? It wasn't Smith Rowe. It was Trossard, wasn't it? I told you they were going to score. I jinxed it. Fuck off. They were always going to score. Oh my God. Commentators curse. Well, yeah. Commentator saying Arsenal contenders again. Deflected shot in the 100th minute when they've been dominated. Fuck off, yeah. Oh. I tell you what, though, that is a sign that their luck is in. Their luck is definitely maybe in this season, which is something they... I mean, they had their luck last season at times. Like, last-minute goals was one of their things last season, wasn't it? But... This, does it go straight to penalties? I swear it does. Oh, Jesus. Do you want to retract your Fall Guys offer? Well, there's not going to be a break. I'm going to go for a piss at full time. What rating would I give Havertz? A 4? Genuinely. If I was doing this for Chelsea, he'd be getting like a 3.5 or a 4 probably. He's been shit. He's 2 dribble attempts, none successful. Big chances missed 1. I'd say 2, personally. 15 out of 16 passes successful, though, to be fair. Got to give it to him there. But just a bag of shit, really. All right, I'm going to go to the toilet very quickly, and I'll be right back. I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. Oh my God. Do I have to do the penalties graphics as well? Don't even know if I've got them still. Penalties, there we go. Brilliant. Could you tell the missus that dinner will be delayed? Yes, I literally just did that, yeah. Ba-down, ba-da-ba-da-down, ba-down. Who's going first? Who is going first? I don't know. I can't be asked to do the graphics for this, honestly. I'm taking it off. Purely just because this could go on for ages. And if I'm not doing this for Chelsea, there's no fucking point, honestly. But you get the idea. It looked nice. It looked nice. This is, I mean, I'm not, this isn't the graphic for next season anyway, so... where is it? This one is. Look at that. Ooh. It is a Saka miss. I mean, after all the shit I've given him today, Saka's going to win it for them, I have to say. It is Ødegaard up first. I'm going to close the chat so I don't see any spoilers straight away. I'll open it between penalties. I did not watch all of this just to have some spoilers. You bastards. Because a lot of you seem to know the goals went in before I'd even seen it go in. Even though I'm live. Martin Ødegaard steps up and puts it in. 1-0. I'll do it like this, actually. Kevin De Bruyne stands up. Big game player? I don't fully think so. He's bottled 2 Champions League finals in the way of getting injured. And now he's missed this penalty. So my point stands. The guy is absolutely shocking on the big stage. He's absolute shite. Look at that little kid crying. Oh, God. Kevin De Bruyne, absolute fucking dosser when it comes to big moments. Kevin De Bruyne is the opposite of a big game player, I'm telling you now. Fucking absolutely useless on the big stage. Here's Trossard. Partially got them back in it. He steps up and it's in. And somehow City have let this one slip because this is Arsenal's for the taking now. They just have to keep scoring. Bernardo Silva up next. And it's in. Do you know the funny thing with that little kid that was crying? This is probably his first game going to Man City. Seeing Man City play. They've just won the Community Shield and the treble last season. And the one game he goes to is a final that he loses. Fuck that kid. The only time they ever lose. And he's there. Here's Bukayo Saka. Can he finally score a penalty For the first time in his entire career, he has. Very easily as well. Very well taken as well, I should say. Not the first in his career, but may well has been. $45 of you here or so. Make sure you are liking the stream. It's massively appreciated. Helps me out a great deal. Please do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. We are into the final week before the start of the season, and Ramsdale saved. That's got to be it now. They've just got to score one. Arsenal are going to win it. Sit down, you fucking stupid twat. What an absolute stinker of a penalty that was. Fucking Jesus. I wonder how many Arsenal fans went home, by the way. I forgot the music was on. But again, please do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel. It's a massive turnaround by Arsenal. Here is Vieira to put it in, to win it. And he has. Has a Community Shield ever meant any less, by the way? I know they're going to take it as like momentum or whatever. But truth be told, that was quite possibly the stinkiest Community Shield I've seen in quite some time. And they're going to act and use it as momentum. But truth be told, Man City fucked them there. It could have been worse. It could have been way more. Arsenal have won it. I don't quite understand how they've managed it. How often are you going to get an extra 11 minutes to win the fucking, game? Or equalise? Arsenal got it a few times last season, but Jorginho's celebrating with fucking... Oh, my God. Get me out of this shithole. Boys and girls, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. We are, as I said, into the final week. It will have been pretty much coming into the final minutes of our opening game against Liverpool on Sunday. Please, again, on your way out, please do like, subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of any future content on the channel, of which there will be a couple of streams, hopefully at least one stream, a bit of gaming, bit of FIFA, a bit of Fall Guys, all that sort of stuff, just to calm down a little bit in the build-up. There will also be a video explaining where I'm going to be doing the live streams next season, along with a preview. The previews are back. The previews are back. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, thank you for watching. All the best. Stay safe. I will see you very, very soon. Soon. Goodbye.